It began in a quiet Florida town, a place where school days often rolled by without incident, and the teachers who filled the classrooms were seen as mentors, protectors, and trusted figures. But one August afternoon in 2022, the calm around Charlotte High School would shatter when a teenager went missing, and the truth behind his disappearance pointed directly to one of those teachers. The boy was just 15 years old when he vanished. His mother reported him missing.
He went from honors classes and a football player to
whoever these people are.
I know he's smoking and drinking.
Okay.
I've seen it on his Snapchat.
Okay.
He's been stealing from us. And that's what arose yesterday is he stole $100 out of my wallet.
Okay.
And he
describing him as troubled but loved, a child caught in the difficult transition between youth and rebellion. Deputies quickly classified him as missing and endangered, triggering an urgent search across Charlotte County. Investigators worked through the night, canvassing neighborhoods and combing through social media.
And he basically said, I never want to see you again. I don't want to see Dad. Don't talk to me. Don't find me. Don't call me.
Okay.
This has happened a lot with him over the summer.
Wait, when did he take off?
I want to say it was between 9:40 and 9:50 last night.
Okay. And I know you gave a description of what he was wearing.
Yeah.
He's on foot too.
He's on foot. He also has a gray Nike backpack.
Okay.
That he's carrying with him.
Okay. We don't have a picture of him. I mean, I can find it through, body camera interactions, but
can I give you
one?
one?
Give me a picture if you can.
Yeah, let me grab my phone.
Yeah, I'll get mine too. I'll be right back.
And I want you guys to have as much information as you can.
Right.
I don't know, there was some party at a beach in Charlotte County and there was a huge fight. And some guy was out there stabbing people.
Okay. When was this?
He was out there and that's what they did to him.
Okay.
So I took him to the ER.
He broke the nose?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Okay.
A 25-year-old.
Okay. Where was this at again? That it all went down?
This was in July.
Okay.
This was in July. And this is when he sent me this picture and said, Mom, somebody broke my nose.
Where was it at, though? Here in...
It was here in Charlotte County.
Okay. Was it at a park or something?
Yeah, it was at the beach park down the street.
Okay. Huh.
And my oldest son is at college, and he sent him that picture, so he came home for a week.
Yeah.
And that's when he texted my older son, I'm at Charleston K, come get me.
Okay.
And that's when he came home. We took him to the ER.
Okay.
We did all that.
Okay. So right now you pretty much have no idea where he could be at. That's just an idea based on where he was found last time. And that's when he was found with Devontae, right? This Devontae guy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that all went down a couple weeks ago at the
3 weeks ago.
park.
Down
the street. And is this the longest he's done this for, that he's taken off, or?
No, but we had a really long conversation. That school's in session. He had told us over the summer when we didn't hear from him for a couple days that he was at a trap house. No clue what that is or what goes on there.
Right.
We definitely don't do anything like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know he's with the older crowd. All his friends that he used to hang out with from football, he's just kind of pushed them to the side.
Okay. Which is the crowd he should be hanging out with right now, or at least that should be his friend group. But okay, so you say he does drugs and alcohol. Have you seen him impaired before by any of these substances?
He was high the other night when he stole money from me. He went down to the gate, and I'm sure he bought weed.
Okay.
And this isn't the first time he stole from us. I mean, he stole over $1,500 out of our safe.
Wow. Okay, that's big right there.
Yeah.
You should have. I mean, and I know as a parent, you probably try to avoid getting them in trouble.
Right.
But
I know.
Other
I should have pressed charges.
Yeah, other parents are just like, he stole from us, he needs to learn this lesson. But then again, you sit there and wonder what that'll do to his long-term chances in life.
Right, and that's my whole thing. But then, it was that money, and then it was my daughter's babysitting money, and then it was another $100 for me. And literally, I came home last night for my daughter's cheer. I put my purse on my counter because I've been leaving it in my room.
Right.
I went to the bathroom, washed my hands, and in that instant, that's how quick he was.
Okay.
And the only reason I know is because I took my daughter to the store to get a sketchbook for school. and it was gone. So I had 126 and the 100 was missing.
Okay. Do the same. I'm gonna go and see if we can locate where he could be at. So,
Okay.
And you haven't driven to the Charleston K place, right? Because you don't know exactly where it is. So
I don't. I mean, I know where it is. Like, I'll be honest. I just drove through there,
Okay.
like around the parking lot,
Yeah.
just to see if I recognize a car that might have been here to pick him up, or if he, was walking around. But I didn't, and that was, 30 minutes ago.
Okay. So
After I dropped
there.
my daughter off at cheer.
You don't know of any of his friends or a girlfriend or anything like that?
As tips trickled in, one location stood out, a modest home in Port Charlotte belonging to 31-year-old Kelly Simpson, a respected English teacher at Charlotte High. Before we go deeper into how this trusted educator became the center of a criminal case, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and turn on notifications. We bring you real, fact-checked stories that reveal the truth behind America's most talked-about cases. At first, it seemed unthinkable. Simpson had no prior criminal record, no history of misconduct, and no reason anyone would suspect her of wrongdoing. But detectives had a lead suggesting she had picked up the missing teen from an undisclosed location. The report alleged that she not only knew he had been reported missing, but deliberately concealed him inside her home.
I tried calling her earlier, but she didn't answer. But she's not home, though. Yeah,
I've never heard of him. I mean, heard of all kinds of kids' names.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's currently missing. He's been missing for about 4 days.
Yeah,
And
not here.
Okay, the information that we got was he might be with her.
Yeah, she's not here.
Okay, where does she work?
She works with me and at Dunkin' Donuts, but I don't know. I honestly, she wasn't home last night, so.
Which Dunkin' Donuts was that?
One over here on, what is it? 41 or whatever.
Is it in the gas station next to the subway?
No.
Is it down south of Midway?
Yeah, it's right across the street from
Hancock?
Publix.
Yeah, Hancock next to Rib City?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, where Rib City used to be, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, she's not home. She wasn't home last night either, so.
Okay.
She was staying by her girlfriend, Brianna, so.
Okay. If you guys hear anything about him or whatever the case may be, give us a call, okay?
All right, yeah, I'll try calling her.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
One of my SROs going with you, or do you want me to go to unlock the classroom, or?
Just as long as somebody can,
Yeah,
somebody's got to stand by with us, that's all.
Yep, so that's good, and nobody should be back in there until you're done,
Okay,
so,
all right, thank you very much.
all right.
Sidebar.
When law enforcement arrived at the residence, their suspicions were confirmed.
Tuesday, so you know what's going on, all right? Case number is 2207100. Suspect's name is that the affiant has probable cause to believe and does believe that the property connected to the above listed crimes is currently being contained, stored, or concealed within the following location. The residence located at 1390 Mager Street, Port Charlotte, Florida, zip code of 33952. The suspect's residence.
The missing student was found alive and unharmed inside Simpson's house. The scene was calm, but the discovery raised serious legal and ethical questions. Why had she done it? The Charlotte County Sheriff's Office announced her arrest soon after. Simpson was charged with interfering with the custody of a minor, a serious offense under Florida law that makes it illegal for any adult to knowingly harbor a child who has been reported missing or endangered. Authorities emphasized that she had no legal right to keep the student in her care, and that her actions directly interfered with a lawful custody investigation. In statements made to local outlets and confirmed through the Sheriff's Department press release, Simpson was accused of collecting the boy from an unknown location and refusing to cooperate with attempts to locate him. Though there were no allegations of physical harm or exploitation, officials described her conduct as a breach of trust, a teacher defying the very system she was meant to uphold. The discovery quickly made national headlines. Simpson's arrest report circulated online, revealing precise details: the date of the missing person alert, the investigative steps that led deputies to her home, and the charge filed under Florida statute. She was taken into custody and booked into the Charlotte County Jail before being released pending court proceedings. Charlotte County Public Schools confirmed that she was immediately placed on administrative leave. A district spokesperson stated publicly that they were cooperating with law enforcement and that Simpson would not return to any position involving students while the case remained under investigation. Before we continue, drop a comment below. Do you think teachers should face lifetime bans for cases like this, even when no physical harm is proven? Your thoughts and insights help shape our next investigations. For weeks, speculation spread, some insisting she had simply tried to help a troubled student, others suggesting her actions were far more deliberate. Yet the only version that mattered was what could be proven in court. Simpson eventually entered a no-contest plea to the charge of interfering with the custody of a minor. The court accepted the plea and handed down a sentence of 5 years of probation, 100 hours of community service, and more than $900 in court costs. As part of the agreement, she was barred permanently from working with children or in any school setting again. Officials emphasized that while she would not serve prison time, the impact of the conviction effectively ended her teaching career. The sheriff's office later stated that Simpson had, quote, knowingly harbored a missing juvenile while being fully aware of his endangered status. The report clarified that she had also provided false information to investigators searching for the child. In the eyes of law enforcement, that deception crossed the line from poor judgment to criminal interference. For the student's family, the ordeal left emotional scars. They were relieved that their son was found safe but deeply shaken by who had been protecting him. For the school community, it was a hard lesson in boundaries, one that underscored the fragile line between mentorship and misconduct. As news of the case spread beyond Florida, it became one of several incidents nationwide that raised questions about teacher-student relationships, digital communication, and professional boundaries in the age of social media. Experts in child welfare used the case as an example of how well-intentioned actions can spiral into violations when adults fail to follow legal protocol. In the end, Simpson's name was removed from the school district roster, her teaching certificate suspended indefinitely. The once-admired educator now carried the label of a convicted offender. Though she avoided prison, the consequences would follow her permanently. The end of a career, a public record of arrest, and a community still wrestling with disappointment. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. It means you value verified storytelling over rumors. If you want to keep supporting fact-checked crime documentaries like this one, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe so you never miss the next deep dive into real-world justice.